About Vooch, I mean, obviously we talked about his struggles all season so far, but for him to come out at 30, 15, and 5, what'd you guys do to help him get going? And then what does that mean for you all when he gets going like that?
I mean, obviously it's great for us. Vooch is a big part of this team. We're definitely going to need him moving forward. Tonight I think he have a lot more nights like this. I think he's still trying to find his rhythm, with the new team and everything. And plus he had COVID and stuff. So just working him back in. I think, Billy touched on the last couple of games, getting him into the offense more and looking for him more. And we did that tonight, and he came through for us.
Shot. I mean, for him to go 6 for 6 after struggling with his 3-point shot this season, what have you noticed in him? What did you notice tonight with him shooting?
I mean, those shots are there for him. We're comfortable with him shooting those shots, especially when they're open like they were tonight. Vooch is a great shooter. He just, like I said, I think he just got to get in rhythm. And tonight, good step moving forward to find that rhythm, and I think he can definitely build on it.
DeMar, are you ever amazed at some of the shots that he's able to hit in mid-range, the degree of difficulty that he's able to hit on those shots?
Yeah, for sure. I think he's probably the best mid-range player we have in today's game. He shoots them at a high clip. He's very efficient, and night in, night out, he continues to make tough shots.
Do you think your dad, was that fourth quarter, something to make your dad proud with LaMelo kind of took over with mostly assists, and then you had the answer with 3 assists? It's kind of the ideal Ball brothers game, isn't it?
I think regardless of the game, he's already, proud of us. He's helped us as much as he can and got us to where we wanted to get to, since we were kids. So, I mean, today's game was, great and all, but I think just us making it to the league and him seeing us on the court is enough for him.
How it came about, LaMelo kind of led that comeback, and then you had the answer right away, hitting the Vooch steal, hitting Kobe twice. Do you like how that kind of played out, that you were able to do, without scoring? Your guys kind of both took over for your team.
I mean, like I said, I play to win. So, obviously I'm happy that we got the win tonight. Melo's a great player. He's going to do what he can to help his team win games. But ultimately, we want to win, and that's what we did tonight.
Is that pretty much like kind of what you expected going? It seemed like you guys were pretty much all business with each other. I didn't see a lot of like any joking around or any sort of, but you guys both of you seem to play this pretty straight. I mean, is that pretty much what you expected going in?
Yeah, I think you have to. I mean, obviously, we are brothers, and it's all love off the court. But on the court, like I said, he got a job he got to do. I got a job I got to do. We're both, big parts of our team. So, he came in and played as hard as he could. I played as hard as I could. And, like I said, we came out with the dub.
We all argued about the foul calls. There's a couple foul calls that picked up on you and you weren't happy with that. We argued about that a little bit later on.
He know what it is. I mean, those weren't fouls. I know his game pretty well. You could argue one of them was an offensive foul, but, it is what it is.
What do you see from his game, improvement-wise, this year from year 1 to year 2, just as big brother?
I think he's just taking that step to walk into that superstar role. He knows it's his team. This year, I think last year, he was still trying to find his way and stuff. He was still doing his thing, but, they didn't really know who that guy was. But I think they know it's him now, and they're going as he goes.
How much pride are you taking the 2-0 record you have on him right now?
You say what?
You have 2-0 record over.
I play to win. I'm still the big brother at the end of the day, and I got to stack my wins.
You also won last year by 21. Tonight, I think by 14. Does that give you bragging rights? I mean, is that something y'all talk about maybe in the offseason?
No, in the offseason, we play a lot, so he's on to the next thing. Melo's a great kid, and he works really hard, and I'm just, happy that we get a chance to go out there and compete against each other.
Fans seems pretty enthusiastic to start the game about you playing against your brother. Were you aware of that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I mean, leading up to the game, it's always marked on a calendar since he came into the league. Obviously, who's a better ball brother, this and that. But like I said, I play to win.
I mean, you seem like you're pretty even keeled about this. But do you have a sense about how special this is? I mean, Nicola was in here before you saying that he would love to see his sons get to play against each other someday in the NBA. Do you have a sense about how special this is to be able to play against it?
Obviously, it's a great feat, but I think it won't really hit until we're done playing and we look back on the tapes and see all the battles that we got to play, starting from, the backyard into the big leagues now. So, obviously, like I said, it is special every time we get to match up against each other, but I don't think it's going to hit until we retire.
Since you know him so well about backyard and everything, how do you try to play him when the game starts, coming out against him like you did?
Just try to take him out of his rhythm. Melo likes to get comfortable and dance with the ball a lot. And when he starts doing that, he's really dangerous to guard and stuff. And for me, it's just trying to make him, and get out of rhythm. And that's what I try to do tonight.
You made a couple of threes early. Is that part of it, getting him to play defense, trying, push both ways?
I've been taking those shots all year. I think, early on in the game, I usually get about 2 threes in that first quarter, and got the same 2 tonight and knocked them in.
Is there any more significance, the fact, not to diminish last season, but neither one of your teams was really contended this season. Both of your teams are, surprised, doing well. Is there any more significance to this game compared to the ones you had previously?
Yeah, I think, we're both considered playoff teams, and we want to, keep building on that. I can't really speak for, Charlotte. I don't know what they have going on over there, but for us, I know we're taking it one game at a time, and, they were up on the schedule tonight.
Thanks, Lonzo.